Well, hello, everyone. My name is Matt, and I'm the Youth and Family Pastor at Cornerstone Church in Marshfield, and I'm here today with your Cornerstone Connection, a daily devotional. If you have a Bible this morning, I invite you to grab that and open up to the book of Psalms and go to chapter 63. That's where I'm going to be reading from here this morning. I'm just going to read the first 5 verses. This psalm is written by David. I think oftentimes we think that all the psalms are written by David, but they're not. But this one in particular is. And we're going to see some great zeal, some great passion for God expressed by David in these 5 verses that I'm going to write, or that I'm going to read for you, that he wrote, just going to share some things off of that. So here we go, Psalm 63, verses 1 through 5. David writes, "O God, you are my God. Earnestly I seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My body longs for you, in a dry and weary land where there is no water. I have seen you in the sanctuary and beheld your power and your glory. Because your love is better than life, my lips will glorify you. I will praise you as long as I live, and in your name I will lift up my hands. My soul will be satisfied as with the richest of foods. With singing lips, my mouth will praise you." So I don't know about you, but when I read those verses, when I hear David's words to God, I hear this passion that I look at and I go, man, I desire that kind of passion for God. I desire that passion. And because if I'm honest, I don't often carry that kind of zeal. I don't often carry that kind of passion in which I can truly say to God, my soul thirsts for you, my body longs for you in a dry and weary land where there is no water. I just don't seem to have that passion sometimes. And I have to ask myself, well, why is that? What is it that David recognized? What is it that he realized that caused him to express himself towards God in such a way as this? Well, I think in the middle of these 5 verses, we see the answer to that question of what did David come to understand that caused him to express such love for God and such passion for God. Well, verse 3, he writes this. He says, because your love, meaning God's love, because your love is better than life. You see, David realized as he lived this life, and as he lived this life in relationship with God, he realized and found out through, I'm sure, his mistakes and through his high moments, through his low moments in the in-between, David realized and came to know that the love of God is truly better than this life. That the love of God can satisfy us beyond how this life and the things that make up this life can satisfy us. And so it makes me want to ask you, because I'm asking myself here this morning, if I were to take all the things that make up my life, and the good things in life, my family, my job, my interests, my hobbies, whatever we look at life, food, and we go, man, these things in life bring me satisfaction. They're good things. God has given them to me. But if I were to take these things and then I were to set them down next to the love of God and do a comparison where the love of God was expressed through Jesus Christ, who came to us. Though he was perfect, he became sin for us. He went to the cross on our behalf, died the death we were supposed to die, rose again so that we could cross over from death to life and live in this relationship with God that we don't deserve. If we were to take that love and compare it to the good things in this life, do I, like David, in my heart of hearts, do I truly view the love of God as better than life? Or if I'm honest with myself, do I value this life more than the love of God? It's a worthy question. And I challenge you to ask yourself that today, as I'm asking myself that today. Is the love of God in my life, in my heart, truly better than life itself? And I'm convinced by what I hear from David that as we come to understand and know that the love of God truly is greater and better than this life, man, our lips and our hearts and our hands won't be able to help but praise him like David does here. Friends, I hope that encourages you. I hope it challenges you today. And may it stir in your soul a bit, as it is in mine. Have a great day, you guys, and I can't wait to see you next time on the Cornerstone Connection.